easy.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Marie. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I DIY'd my box braids into this faux ponytail, which I used to achieve this sleek low ponytail look. So let's get started.
1, 2, 3.
So obviously you're going to want to start off by losing your braids, but I would suggest that you start losing your braids from the very ends instead of cutting them higher up, just so that you can give the ponytail that tapered look. Feel free to use whatever pointy object to lose your braids. I'm just using this random tool. It's okay if the ends are frizzy. However, higher up, you're going to want to be mindful of the frizz because you're going to want to keep that curl pattern. So depending on how long your braids are, it's probably going to come off in sections. You can go ahead and throw those sections away, but then make sure to keep the braid that comes off directly from your roots. So once you're done losing your braids, it's time to shampoo the extensions. I just filled up a bowl with cold water, put in some shampoo and a little bit of conditioner, and then I placed the extensions gently and in such a way that I would minimize the frizz. I left it in there for just over a day, then rinsed it out in cold water, and then I put them out to dry. This was the best way I could come up with to minimize the frizz. So I just placed them outside over plastic bags to dry. Now I'm just tying the ends of my shoelace to the poles of my rack for support. I've seen people using like hair ties to do this, but shoelace is what has worked for me, so I'm just using a shoelace instead. I'm just putting this denim jacket here just so you guys can see better. So you form a loop, place it behind the shoelace, pull the tail ends of the extension through the loop and just tug on that till it's nice and tight and forms some sort of a knot. And there, I'm gonna show you guys again. So yeah, form the loop behind the shoelace, pull the tail ends through the loop, nice and tight, tug on that until it forms a knot there. Once again, a loop behind the shoelace, pull it through the loop, nice tight tug, and a knot formed. Boom. You're just gonna keep doing that until you reach like the desired volume you want your ponytail to be. So I'm just going in with a pair of scissors to trim the ends just to get rid of any awkward length. And then I'm using a white tooth comb just to brush out the tighter curls at the ends, just to make it look more natural, I guess. And going in with the scissors again. I also use my fingers just to like detangle and get rid of like the tighter curls, just so it looks more natural. And then you just keep doing that until you're satisfied with how it looks. So I'm starting off with freshly washed and moisturized hair. My hair is just up in this cotton t-shirt just because it's wet. And this is what your full ponytail is supposed to look like. I forgot to mention that you don't necessarily have to use all the extensions. Just depends on how voluminous you want the ponytail to be. So I'm just taking out the cotton t-shirt. And mind you, my hair is just slightly damp just for easier manipulation. So depending on how tight your curl pattern is and how flat you want your hair to be, you could decide to do the section method to tie your hair back into a low bun. I didn't do that just because I didn't want mine super flat. However, if that's the look you're going for, I would suggest that you do the section method. Sorry if I keep looking in that direction, it's just because there's a mirror there, so that's what I'm looking at. So I decided to do a middle parting. Feel free to do whatever parting you want to. And I'm just using this Tangle Teaser brush-ish tool to brush my hair down and just get rid of any tangles like on the top of my head. So I'm just tying my hair back into a low bun. It doesn't have to be super tight the first time you tie it back, just because we're still going in a second time to tie it back into a low bun. The first time is just so that we can slick it back so that it's a cleaner finish the second time. So I'm just using this hair tie to tie it back. I really like this hair tie just because like it really holds my hair in place and it doesn't damage my hair either. Like it doesn't cut my ends, so I really like this hair tie. So now I'm just going in with gel, a generous amount of gel, just to slick my hair back. So I'm just putting this all over my hair, slicking it back. And then I'm going in with the bristle brush to brush down all the flyaways, make it nice and sleek. So once you're done with that, we're gonna tie our hair a second time. The second time has to be super tight because that's what we're gonna work with at the end of the day. So you wanna make sure that it's really tight and sleek. I swear the arm strength you need for this is insane. And that's when tragedy struck and I cut my favorite hair tie because I was going into tight. So I just ended up using this scrunchie instead. So the scrunchie wasn't as tight as the first hair tie, but I tried my best. And then we're going in again with some more gel, putting in a generous amount, slicking that all over my head, and then brushing it back again with a bristle brush, making sure it's nice and sleek and smooth. And there we have it, our sleek low bun is ready to go. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in and attach our faux ponytail. You can't really see, but I'm just adjusting the extensions to sort of be at the center of the shoelace. So place the ponytail right under your bun and then cross the shoelace over at the crown of your head. And then you're going to want to pull it back until it's nice and secure around your bun. It's sort of like tying your hair up into a pineapple with a shoelace, but instead you're tying it back into a bun, if that makes sense. So now I'm just tying the shoelace at the back of my head, right underneath the bun. And I'm making sure that none of the extensions got tucked underneath the shoelace. And then I'm going at it again, crossing the shoelace over the top of my head and then pulling it back, making sure it's nice and tight and secure. Then tying it once again at the back of my head and tucking the shoelace in so that it's hidden. And once again, I'm making sure that extensions didn't get tucked underneath the shoelace, fluffing it out a bit and making sure that it's nice and secure. And then I'm just taking a section of the ponytail and wrapping it round just to cover up the tracks. So I'm just tucking it in, but feel free to use a bobby pin so that it's more secure. And there we have our ponytail, guys. So now I'm just going to lay my edges. Edges laid, love to see it. But wait, there's more. I got these hair clips from CurlFit and I thought they would look super cute, so I decided to put them on. So I'm just putting it on. Boom. Super cute. Love to see it. I hope you guys are staying safe this COVID-19 times. And I hope you're practicing social distancing. If you plan on taking out your braids, this is definitely something you could try out, especially if you're bored at home. So I'm just giving you guys a 360 of what the hair looks like. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. If you do try this out, please tag me in your pictures or like send them to me. I'd love to see them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Hey, baby, you look good, you look gorgeous. This right here, your city, I'm a tourist.